What's going on, everybody? This is Papa Cooldown, and today I want to talk to you guys about why I am quitting YouTube. So, obviously, you know I haven't really uploaded in a while. Video is to allow myself to end this project, and I'll get into the reasons why it's sort of necessary for me to create it. But I kind of want to talk about why I made this channel in the first place. It's two big reasons. Number one, after I graduated college, it was really, really hard to get a full-time job. I remember going on like 30 or 40 interviews over a couple of years. And I was getting really tired of getting so close to so many jobs and not getting any of them. And looking back, I'm so glad that I didn't get those jobs, because my life would have been infinitely worse than it is now had I gotten the jobs that I was applying for. Because towards the end, I was just applying for anything because I was desperate. The financial crisis happened, as I was coming out of high school. Everything was expensive and people were losing jobs like crazy. And so I found it lucky to even have a part-time job, but I needed a full-time one. That was the reality of it. And because I was just not landing these jobs, I was like, okay, what can I do to sort of control the situation a bit, to give myself a sense of control? And YouTube was definitely that. It was a way for me to have a backup plan of sorts, to say, okay, even though you're not getting a full-time job, this is something that could work out if you try hard enough, if you dedicate enough time to it. And it wasn't just YouTube, I should say. It was also the website, like I mentioned. So it was a sense of control. And secondly, the reason I picked video games as the topic was because I love talking about them. YouTube wouldn't even be in consideration if I didn't like talking about stuff, if I didn't like sharing my opinion and my enthusiasm for things. I remember writing reviews for my friends before I had a website and giving scores to stuff and wanting to share my opinion on things and wanting them to talk about stuff with me. And YouTube is a way to sort of find a community surrounding the things that you love. Regardless of what it is that you love, there are going to be other people on the internet that love it too. So if I love Final Fantasy, Zelda, and God of War, if I love those specific video games, I could make YouTube videos on those specific video games and attract people who are just as enthusiastic as I am. But now life has changed for me drastically. They say every 5 years that you change as a person. And I've gone through 2 of those cycles since starting YouTube. And almost 3, I think, since starting the website, when I had that. While I love video games, I no longer feel as if I have to play every one coming out. And that's something that I wrestled with for a really long time because this channel existed. Or wanting to make videos on a popular movie or something controversial that happens in geek culture or a really cool tech device. Those are all things that I still love, but I no longer feel the same sense of urgency and motivation. And that's how I kind of knew that I was moving past all of this. And for a long time, I didn't want to make this video because it would be an end of an era for me. Because at one time, Papa Cooldown was what I wanted to do. And the thing is, simply by having this channel, I would feel this pressure to keep up. And when you have a full-time job is one thing. Obviously, time is a big factor, but when you lose motivation and passion for it, there's really nothing keeping you going anymore. And that's why I'm okay making this video, is because I've kind of accepted that I'm happy in my life where it is now, where my career is going, and where my job is, where my family life and time are spent. All I know is for sure is that I'm okay putting Papa Cooldown to rest. I don't want that pressure anymore. And I don't want to put that pressure upon myself, even if no one else expects that of me. I don't want that pressure put on myself by myself. And that's why I'm making this video. To say it's okay to stop and to let go. Papa Cooldown, this YouTube channel, and I have backups of a lot of the articles I wrote. They're time capsules of me really in my 20s. It's just cool to have these backups of what I thought and what was important to me at the time. And so yeah, I'm thankful to have them. But I'm putting my energy elsewhere now. And it's definitely time to move on. So, to my friends and family who are subscribed here, thank you so much, you guys. I really appreciate it. I know a lot of you have subscribed and have stayed subscribed just out of support for me. And I can tell you now, that you can completely feel guilt-free in unsubscribing from me. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. And then to everyone who's just found me organically, there's been a couple of people who have interacted with me throughout the years regularly on videos and stuff when I uploaded them. Thank you. You guys were... Everyone's support was amazing, but just having random strangers interact with me about an opinion that I shared gave me hope in a time where I really needed it. As I said, this was created as a way to have a sense of control over the fact that I couldn't get a job. And to know that people were engaging with me, so that really helped pull me along, you know? So thank you guys so much for interacting and listening. And with that, I think it's finally time to say goodbye. And I guess I can't say until next time, but maybe I should say it anyways just for old time's sake. Until next time, have a great day. Oh my cat. Until next time, have a great day, have a great week, have some fun, and don't forget to play some video games. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.